Alrighty, hello everyone, PatMaster47 and welcome back to another episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. In the last episode, guys, we started the remainder of one of the last two backdrops we have left. To, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. We started one of the last two backdrops we have left for the main stage here, and one of the two last backdrops we have for this stage altogether. Just so happens they're both on center stage. Last episode we worked on backdrop number 1 here, numero uno, if you will. And we got from there to there, not much progress, but we're getting to the top slowly but surely. That should only take maybe 2-3 more videos. But we also have backdrop 2, which is the one I'm very much dreading. We've maybe worked on this thing a bunch, and this is all the further we've gotten. So we're going to change that today. We're going to work on it here today. So I think we're going to work on the right side. I think that's a good side. I like that side. I think that means we're right there, if I'm not mistaken. You know, we're going to zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm hoping to make a lot of progress today. If you guys want, how far do you guys think we're going to get? Halfway? More than half? Gotta think positive on this one. So, I was, last night, here's a story I want to tell. Well, two stories from last night, but this is the first story. So, if you guys know how I normally do my streams, you'll know that today is supposed to be a, a Star Wars stream. So where's the Star Wars pack? You may be asking me. Well, I did not really feel like doing a Star Wars stream today, for one, and for two, last night before I went to bed, well, before incident number 2 happens, which we'll talk about here soon. I was playing Minecraft, and then I seen this world pop up. Username I kind of recognized on my friends list, and I was like, you know what? Sure, we'll grace them with my presence, so to speak. I'm so full of myself, it's not even funny. But so I got on, and I asked the guy what he was building. Or I asked the person what they were building, and sure enough, they were building a Chuck E. Cheese Cyberamic. And I was like, oh, cool. You care if I build something? They're like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, sweet. So I started building some of my mini stages. I built the portrait stage, balcony stage, and you know, they were like, oh, do you have a Discord by chance? I said, yeah, I got Discord. Who doesn't have Discord? No, but seriously. And here it's one of my old helpers that was on this world a while back. And it was really funny. They're like, wait, it's you? I'm like, surprise. I kind of knew the whole time, but I just wanted to be a bit secretive about it. just to see a reaction at the end. So that was really really nice, and it was funny. They said, "Oh, I guess you know a little bit about CEC and Pizza Time Theater and that." I'm like, you could say that, but no, I didn't reveal my identity till the end. It was nice. It was really nice to build with somebody who didn't know who I was off the bat, and that was a pleasant time. I will definitely be working on that world quite a bit, and with that person's permission, hopefully we could do a tour stream of it one day. So yeah, that was quite a fun experience. I had a lot of fun with it for sure. So if that person is watching or is going to be on the stream today, they are more than welcome to join us. Of course, I have to give a tour, so hopefully we get a little bit of progress before I start that. And if not, well, it was fun while it lasted, huh? I need a lime terracotta, and I know there's some up here, and I really didn't feel like going in my inventory to get it, or in the creative menu to get it, because it's right there. So you know, it just kind of works out. But yeah, I'm hoping for a really lot of progress today. I know I've been saying that, but oh, and then I woke up this morning. I saw Set Streets and Eats video on BillyCon. Probably one of the last videos about BillyCon that's going to be going up until next year's BillyCon, of course. So it was nice to just relive that little moment. It was it was a really good time. Like, I know I keep saying about it, but it was a really fun experience. Like 10 out of 10. I guess the only bad part was somebody stole something, and if you guys know, well, I'm gonna put stolen quotation marks because I don't know their side of the story, and I don't really want to judge because that's wrong. PAX 2025. Judging people is wrong. Just remember that, guys. PAX 2025. I say it like I don't do it every day at work, so whatever. To each their own is really the golden saying there. But yeah, so it was a nice video to wake up to, and nice. I had a great time last night. I was up till like 4 in the morning. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I thought I had. I'm sure it's mine. I can't really notice. But yeah, I'm very excited for BillyCon 2026. That's going to be a great year, or great convention. I hope a lot more people show up because it is quite literally the best and only animatronic convention in the US, I think. Let's say there's like a more obscure one I don't know about, which is very well could be the case. Hello! Hello there. How we doing today? Plus I got my coffee here, so I'm awake, but I'm gonna be tired tonight. Which is good, because I have to work at 10 in the morning tomorrow. Yeah. I get off at 10:30 tonight, and I have to go in at 10 in the morning tomorrow. So, the less sleep I get tonight, the better. Oh, I'm at the wrong part, that's why. So, very good day. I'm ready for a good episode of this because, I just feel like we've been halting our progress just a little bit. It's not really anybody's fault, but it's just like these backdrops take so long to do, and it's kind of ridiculous. And it's pretty cool at the same time because just the whole scale of the stage is just it's just massive. The new Pineville mask is iffy. I think it would work if they just use it for summer. As like a summer exclusive mask kind of thing. Like maybe Chuck and his friends were out in the sun too long. I think that would be a great way to pass that off as hey, we messed up. Let's roll with it. I think that'd be a good way to like if they just use it for summer. Yeah, it would work because I know they have temporary. We know they have temporary masks. They're not going to do that, of course, but it's a nice. It's nice to dream, of course. Is this right? Am I doing this right? Yeah. Okay. I was. I don't know. I just feel like that's a way they can like admit they messed up a little bit. Like, oh, they're not going to, of course. They could just be like, oh, well, this mask is only for summer. It's summer Chuck. Whether they do that or not. If they do that, I would crap a brick that I called it, but I don't think they will. I seriously doubt that they're actually going to be like, oh, we made a mistake. It's not our fault. Like that I'd be more um I'd sooner believe that would happen, you know, than but whatever. They wouldn't do that for the life of them. No, no, what are you guys talking about? Chuck E. Cheese has never made a mistake before. They couldn't possibly. They're perfect. As I said yesterday, well, I didn't say this on stream. I said this when I was playing with a buddy of mine. I said Chuck E. Cheese as the idea and the restaurant and the concept always going to be the most magical thing uh, to for me as an experience. As it was a good thing to grow up with. I think a lot of memories. Like it's a beautiful thing, and I recommend. Like I couldn't recommend it enough. Just like parents, if you want your kids to have good memories, well, I don't know how good memories they be nowadays, but just take them to Chuck E. Cheese one time, and just let your kid have that experience. You don't have to take them to it ever again. Just one time, just for the experience, and then like like it is truly a good, I believe a good thing to have a child experience, especially at like a young age. Your kid doesn't like it, whatever. You don't have to take them back. It's just it's a good thing to have. I feel. And then if you're lucky, your kid, won't obsess over it in the future, and you can actually save money in your bank by not having your kid obsess over it. But unfortunately, some of us. No, I'm kidding. No, I think it's a good fandom. Like, the fans. Hot take. Irwin should have been a Legacy store. I apologize. I don't actually know what store that is off the top of my head. I can't picture it. Hot take. Legacy stores are terrible. Are a terrible idea. I said this last episode. I'm going to say it again. Because it's my strong opinion. And much like always, I'm going to use my local as an example of this. The Irving one stage. Oh, Irving, Texas. Okay, yeah. That was a really good stage. Unfortunately, it's not. I don't think it's around anymore, is it? 2.0 probably. If I were to guess. Okay. Legacy stores as a concept is a good idea. The execution by CEC Entertainment was done very poorly. And what do I mean by that? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Irving, Texas, yeah. I've been looking into a lot of, history of individual locations recently. And I just couldn't remember Irving, Texas to save my life. Now I do, of course. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay. But yeah, legacy stores were a good idea in theory, bad idea in practice. What they would have had to do for a legacy store is it was a thing that tore the community in bits. Because, of course, everybody wanted Pineville saved, and nothing wrong with Pineville. Pineville was, at the time, this was back when there were 5 3 stages left in operation. There was Altoona, Billings, Montana, Tallahassee, Pineville, and there was one other I can't remember off the top of my head. And I apologize for the sake of this argument. Oh, that's not... No, I know I used this block. I'm just not going to be able to find it. But... God, there is one more, and I can't think of it. I apologize, guys. Oh, yeah, Visalia, California. Those were the 5 big ones left. And, everybody was flocking to them. If they were near one, they were flocking to it. And heck, even people who weren't near it, YouTubers and such, flocked to it because they were the last 3 stages left. Back when it was announced, Chuck E. Cheese did a poll a while back. If you guys remember, I guess it wasn't that far back, maybe 2023 at the earliest. I can't believe I couldn't remember Visalia, California. That was... Actually, that got removed after Tallahassee, so I don't remember why. Anyway, that's not the point, though. So back when it was announced, Chuck E. Cheese did a poll, I want to say 2 years ago now. And they asked, what would you like to see for Chuck's big 50th year anniversary? It was company questions hey, if we did a subscriber system kind of thing for our restaurants, would you, what would you guys like to see as perks for it? Just simple questions like that. And then the big question I remember was, if there are any of our pre-existing stage stores Which would you guys like to see become a legacy store? And why? You know, there you had to enter like a paragraph or something. Everybody wanted to save Pineville. And Pineville is in great shape. Like, despite the whole, like, mask situation, Pineville's in great shape. They take care of it. Like, it could be a lot worse. And no means am I saying Pineville is a bad store. Let's get that part out of the way. I like Pineville as an idea. You need to get off the keyboard. Yeah, Pineville as a legacy location is actually a really good 2.0 remodel anyway. But it was the fact they could only save, or they were only saving one location. They were not saving multiple. I just feel like it was a bit unfair to the other locations that I feel like they knew we wanted Pineville saved. But I would have liked Altoona to still be around. I would have liked any of the other 3 stages to still be around. Like Billings, Tallahassee, Visalia. Exactly. I went, and I could just be salty because my local got 2.0, and I am a little bit, so don't take that. Billings and Altoona should have been legacy stores. Or at least, if not legacy stores, at least kept the stage like some of the one-stage locations have now. Or like two... I just bit my tongue, I apologize. But the legacy store, in theory, is a good idea. But I just feel like it could have been executed so much better. By instead of picking and choosing what's... You just save what's left. Yeah, they had a lot of things that should have stayed. Exactly. They should have saved the road stage a lot sooner. Instead of a Studio C beta, it should have been a Studio C alpha that should have been saved. Granted, they should have saved one of each, but I don't think they're doing that. Clearly, they're not doing that. As I feel like they would have by now. But I don't know. This is just my little modern CEC rant, if you will. Like, the Legacy Store is a bad idea. And also, it's the thing where... Like, this is what fans are going to criticize the most. And clearly, we all know Chuck E. Cheese is not the company that takes criticism the best. Yeah, no, this is not the company that takes criticism the best way. But what are you guys' thoughts on all this? Like, really, I'm kind of curious. Like, do you like the legacy stores? Do you hate the legacy stores? Like, let me know. Chuck's Arcade, I feel like Chuck's Arcade is it's going to do a lot for the company, but I don't think it's going to do enough in time that what they're looking for. On the whole taxidermy, like, animatronic thing is not, like, a good thing either. What they should have done is had the Cyberamic behind the glass like they have it, but they should have had it at least be able to perform. Like, even if it's just, like, promoting Chuck's Arcade, like, Jasper would be like, hey, like, I'm not doing a Jasper voice, I apologize. But Jasper would have been like, welcome to Chuck's Arcade, everybody, you know. yada yada yada. Because they could do the voices. I don't know why they didn't. It feels like just such a missed opportunity that, or like they should have used the animatronic in a way that didn't involve them taxiderming the characters. Now, granted, I think Chuck's Arcade is really cool. You could actually still see animatronics. I think it's really cool in concept. But I also feel like they could have maybe posed like a full stage along like the back wall. They didn't have to get it up and running, just posed it. Like as if it was performing. Maybe do like a cool light show with LEDs or something. Like something that would have been a little more effort, I guess, than what they did. But I'm just being picky at this point. Like, you can't change the past. You know, we could probably change the future, but I doubt it at this point. I think the company is too far gone at this point. Like, they're not listening to fans. Like, they're arguing with fans now. Like, I just don't think it's... Like, I just personally don't think CEC is gonna last to their 50th anniversary. Like, they hope they will. Because they need to pay back a crap ton of money by, what is it, like May of next year? Try to be relatable for the 50th anniversary. No, it is not going to end as good as what they're hoping it will. I also feel... Okay, I'm excited, actually kind of excited for the Chuck E. Cheese TV show they're developing, the animated show they're developing. I actually have high hopes with that. The art style is actually really nice. Looks a bit, I don't know, just a little off maybe, but other than that, I think it's a nice art style. I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out. And I think that's going to be the big final deciding factor with this company. Like, because if they can get a successful, like, animated show going, I feel like that's going to help them quite a lot. But I don't know. And that's what, December, I think. They're doing a Christmas special or something. So, I'll check it out. I think it's going to be pretty good. Big corny, but you know. I'm not the target audience, I guess. But whatever. But that's just my hot take on all this. Please don't take anything to heart, guys. Just, that's my opinion of how I think CEC should be handling things right now. And I know they don't have a lot of money for stuff, but like, I feel like it's do or die at this point. Placed by Bell Up. I honestly don't think that was the case. I just think they were adding a new character. Like, they wanted to add a new character to the cast. Granted, they weren't going to do animatronics for that, of course, because, you know, they wouldn't be able to at that point. Oh, I hope. Okay, good. I don't think she was going to ever replace Pasquale. I just think they needed to add a new character. Or they wanted to add a new character Pasquale just had to be pushed out of the spotlight for just a little bit. Just so they can develop a character for her. So she would be a bit more likable. What do you guys think of Belly B Bunny? I haven't really seen any of the show tapes with her in it, but from the little bit that I've seen, sure, I'd, you know, cool character, I guess. Do I prefer Pasquale? Oh, yeah. But, like, as a good, like, side character? Yeah, sure. You know, she works. Not a terrible side character. A pretty good character, if I do say so myself. Now, granted, I haven't seen much of the material, so, you know, don't hurt me for saying that, but I gotta go check on my laundry. I set the washing machine, my washing machine. She's just Helen, but Spanish. Is that wrong to say? I'm trying to think if that would be considered. And bilingual. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think a bilingual character is actually really good to have in, like, a kid show or anything. Because, you know, when you're young, that's when you learn more stuff. But it's... a bilingual character is just... "100%, yeah. No, I think Billy Bunny was a good idea. One of the few good ideas that CEC actually does, or has done. I think Bella B as a character was a good idea, and is a good idea. I think I'd like to see more of her. But maybe, like, take the spotlight off one of the other characters instead of Pasquale. Like, maybe take the spotlight off of, Munch or Jasper for, like, a little bit. Just to give Bella B just a little more spotlight. Just for a little bit, and then... or, like, rotate them out like they used to do with the guest stars, I think would be really cool. Not physically, like, with animatronics, because clearly that isn't going to happen. But... it's a thought process. Like, just for, like, the shows, just like, hey, Bella's here, you know? Maybe Jasper's on vacation in... I don't remember where they said he's from. Where they said Jasper's from. I want to say Mississippi, but I don't think that's right. He's a country dog. That's all I remember. But I don't know. Just a thought. I guess just a. Just a thought. All right, guys. I'm gonna go check on my laundry real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I wish you would stop biting this. Cat's biting my freaking headset cord. Oh, Tennessee? I wanted to say Tennessee, but I'm like, that's not right, because that's where Billy Bob's from. Oh, no, okay, not that. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go check my laundry real quick. Talk amongst yourself. Make friends. Whatever. Does not matter to me. Just keep it PG, guys. Yeah, Jasper, Tennessee. Okay, I didn't want to say Tennessee because that's where Billy Bob was from, and I was like, no, they're not from the same place. Spoiler alert, they're from the same place. Alright, guys, I will be back in 10 minutes, give or take, maybe 5. Alright, see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Laundry is good. Had to put another load in. Washing my bed sheets so they don't stink, which is good. And even just so they don't stink, we had my cat has fleas, or had fleas, real bad, like a little bit ago. So we had to take care of that. So so we just got her something like a flea treatment, something. So it's working. So and we just started that yesterday. So I'm now getting whatever fleas are left on the. I had sneeze. Whoa, bless you. Thank you. Um, did I really just say that? You recently hit 90 subscribers. Oh, thing. Good job. 90 subscribers. I remember when I hit 90 subscribers. I remember when I hit 100. Good. I need to do a 1,000 subscriber special. I still have not done one. And I feel like if I do one, like now, it just kind of defeats the purpose, because we're at 2,000 subscribers. And although I just feel like you guys don't think I appreciate you guys, like, enough. I really do. Like, you guys are the reason I continue to do this. So, yeah, just thank you guys. It has been a rough ride some days. Like, in the past, it's been a bit of a rough ride with just personal matters going on, and you guys just make this my little escape from reality, if you will. It's a good hobby. I recommend doing videos, guys. Like YouTube. Like, whether you want something out of it or not, like, whether you want to be monetized, make some money off of it, whatever. It's a good hobby to just sit back, like, especially for, like, kids and teenagers, to just, like, sit back and just, like, de-stress over, like, a live stream, like... And that's why I think Minecraft is a really good game, because, it just... for me, it's a thing where I could just go on and just build whatever, like, create something from scratch to my heart's content, and just unwind after a really long day. Now, a lot of people don't like Minecraft, and I kind of understand it, but, not really. But yeah, thank you guys for, for this opportunity to be here today, and, to share hobbies. I guess we all have our love of Chuck E. Cheese, well, our quote-unquote love of Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm not crying. My nose is stuffed, I promise. I woke up really congested today, but that's not the point. It's just, I appreciate it every little bit more than you guys know. So I'll stop talking about all the sappy stuff, and we'll continue on with what we're doing. If you guys would like me to do a 1,000 subscriber special, and I'd have to do a 2,000 subscriber special, what should I do for it? Like, give me some suggestions. I'm open to some suggestions, because I just don't know what to do for it. That's another reason I haven't done one, because I just feel like anything I would put together now, I don't really have time to put my heart and soul into things like this. So, hence why I live stream, because it's easy. It's like the fast food of video making. Stop! Stop! Cat's being a little jerk. Hot take, Beta Rolf mask was the best mask. I'm not really a fan of the beta for the Rockfire, really, at all. Like, I just feel like the final look is too iconic. I have to lay on my headset cord at this point for my cat to stop attacking it. Like, it's like a actual, like, cord bit around it, and it's starting to fray from where she's biting it. I don't want this headset to break, because it was like $90 when I bought it. Granted, I bought it, I'm on maybe year 3 or 4 with this headset, and it's still kicking. So, it's a really good headset for what I paid for it. Beta Rolf, yeah, well, maybe. I like the current Rolf mask. I think it's, in my opinion, the best one, but to each their own. Where am I at? No, you can't play with that. You were being so good, what happened? Okay, so I'm there. Alright. Let's see, what... Give me a, I'm running out of things to talk about, guys, so... Give me a topic, like a CEC or... Oh. What's that I learned about showbiz in the Rockfire? Run. Learned about the... No, 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 it's funny, because shortly before... No, no, it's okay, believe it or not, because I was kind of the same way. I distinctly remember the feeling when I first saw a picture of the Rockfire explosion, like I'd seen them somewhere before. Like whether it be like through like animatronic videos like, oh, this is what Chuck E. Cheese, but it was only briefly mentioned on the road stages or the road stage on. Is that the one that was I can't remember the location. It's the location they said was going to be the three stage or the road stage legacy, and then they were like, "Oh, we can't reuse these. They're in horrible condition." Well, gee, I wonder why, CEC. But is that location, or am I thinking of a different one? But I'm gonna finish one thought before I start another sentence. Um, so yeah, I distinctly remember seeing the Rockfire before, and I've just been kind of learning as we go. Like I don't claim to know everything. I know a lot, but I don't claim to know everything as I'm learning something new every episode. Hello. So it's a... Oh, I don't know which road stage is that is. I apologize. But yeah, so that's my story with the Rockfire. And then I only like officially saw a picture of them when I was um you're at your local Annapolis, I think that's Maryland. CC, let's go. I'm talking about I don't remember, I don't recognize that address for Chuck E. Cheese. I apologize. Hey. She likes to go up right by my computer and just bite it. I'm like, you were gonna break the screen, and if you break the screen, I swear. Blah blah blah. Stage look like he's messed up. Maybe. Maybe he is, I don't know. North Carolina. I I don't remember the stage off the top of my head. So I do apologize I can't answer that question. Pasquale. He has Pasquale's eyebrows. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think. So we actually... I'm not going to write it down on my list because I think it's a little too soon since we did the last list. But I heard we lost like 3 Chuck E. Cheese locations in the past like couple days. I was really shocked about. Like we lost 3 or 4 Chuck E. Cheese locations in the past couple days. Like we just lost Pearl City not too long ago. We lost Lexington. We lost... I'd get... the one in Chile we lost. And there was one more. But yeah, a lot of Chuck E. Cheese's have been closing. I just bit my tongue again. What the heck? Yeah, a lot of CECs are closing, which is not a good sign. Okay, yeah, I'll see it in Discord. Honestly, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's the one, and or I'm just gonna be like, no, I still don't know what we're talking about. Both are very possible possibilities. All right, we're still not to the base of the top of the base yet. Hey, get Pearl City, the one we didn't know if they actually had a Chuck Cyberamic or not, because it was missing, or the turntable was around or something. Their stage is, the location is not, to my knowledge. From what I read, and I could have misunderstood this, the stage is staying, the location isn't. I think they're, I don't know what they're doing, but relocating maybe? You know, so the stage is going to be in whatever location they do next down there, I think. I'm just not 100% sure if they're actually going to keep that promise or if they're going to be like, oh, sorry, you guys didn't need this stage anyway. It's not like, you know, we only have like 2 of them left or anything. No, no, no. Why? Why would you, you know? Hey, stop biting that. I lost where I was. Okay, I'm right there. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, I didn't realize, you know, we destroyed your childhood. Oops, what's one more? I feel like that's the CEC unofficial like slogan they have at like whatever company they hire to do these 2.0 remodels. Like, oh, we're sorry we destroyed your childhood. Ah, what's one more? You know, they say as they take a bulldozer to like a 3 stage or something. That's a very sad and very funny image in my head right now. Because I could just picture that episode from SpongeBob that it's the episode where they're going to quote unquote bulldoze the Krusty Krab because it's too close to the chum bucket, and they have to get signatures while Plankton cheats. You know what's new to get signatures. So the Krusty Krab is going to get bulldozed, and you know Mr. Krabs isn't going to let that happen, so they chain themselves to the Krusty Krab, and like they're about to get bulldozed, and then like all they did was just push the Krusty Krab back so that it wasn't too close to the chum bucket anymore. And they're like, well, you forgot to level the place. He's like, no, no, no. That's not under my pay grade. It's like, oh. It's like very strangely like relatable. But it's a similar image to that, except they're actually bulldozing the yeah, pack yaps about SpongeBob compilation. Actually, that wouldn't even be a good compilation. That's like the first time I've done it. It's like the first time I've done it on stream in quite a while, honestly. I think. Talk about a lot of stuff, guys. Just bear with me. But that's pretty much the image I have in my head, except for the fact they just slowly roll over like Jasper's head or something with the bulldozer, and they slowly back over it like they do with the ambulance in The Amazing World of Gumball. Like they just slowly back over somebody. And by I mean somebody, I mean an animatronic. But somebody please make me fan art of that. Like, please. I would love to see that. Alright. You said this was in the Discord and I have not looked at my phone yet. I just realized it's already like 2 o'clock. When did that happen? Oh, his eye's broken. And he has only 1 foot. Haha. Oh, no, no, he does have 2 feet. That's funny. That's funny. That's good, good fan art, though. I like that. Or just like a short little crappy animatic of it. Like, it'd be great. It's a funny thought in my head, and it needs to be like super like over exaggerated dramatic music over like the animatic, like the Star Wars like Duel of the Fates intro, like the da 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 da. I would like be the one like the saddest but funniest thing ever. I'm thinking aloud at this point. I apologize, guys. I'm talking about my whole like idea. I'm very tired, if you guys couldn't tell. That's why I'm ranting, because I'm trying to keep myself awake. But at the same time, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Everyone's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys' confidence in me. Alright, let's get some slime. Biscuit, would you like a job to do this episode? I mean, granted, one after you build your one house up there in the village, of course. I may or may not have a job for you. No, 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 it's not clouds or... you know that little, like, branch design on Smitty's backdrop that's it's like right behind Looney Bird on the blue wall, like it's there's leaves and all that. You know what I'm talking about? And if not, I can try to send a picture of it. But it's hard to explain because I can picture it in my head, but I just can't describe it very well. No, you're just because I moved doesn't mean you get to play with that. I hope I didn't like describe that like really badly. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? When I say what I'm when I say that, right? That regular I can't tell if that's regular concrete. I think it is. I just think it might be. Which, if that's the case, there's like a spot behind Looney Bird on the Billy Bob, like his backdrop. And it's twigs. It's like a bit of foliage, a little bit that's painted onto the backdrop. Okay, okay. I'm gonna tell a story. And before I tell this story, I hate those things like the leaves. Oh, it's better than clouds. It's more interesting at least. All right, I'm gonna tell a story here. And this just happened to me last night. And for record of this story, I'm still mad about it. I'm glad. I will say though, congratulations to whoever won this, as I do believe it's one of my viewers who won this. You know, congratulations. I know you're gonna give it a good home. And like, but like honestly, like good job at it. Because it was quite the eBay lot, I will say. And it quite a good collection, but so congratulations on winning it. I hope you have many good years and many uses for it in a collection. So, not too long ago, yesterday it was, last night, I was at work and I found this eBay listing. It was a Showbiz Pizza lot. 64, okay. And it was a lot of stuff. It was like 4 Rolf and Earl curtain valances, like the stickers for it, like 2 Christmas cassettes, Rockafire, 2 Michael Jackson tribute or not CDs, 45 records, and it was a Billy Bob Graham sheet of paper. I actually have one in my collection. So it's the listing ended like 6 a.m. this morning for me. It was I told this story in a YouTube post if you guys have seen it. But here's what happened in my side of it. It was like a couple Pizza Time Theater tickets, a few other like Rockfire collectibles. A very good collection, and for what they wanted, like at the time I saw it, it was up for like $151. I'm like, I might be able to win this for under 200. Oh my gosh, did that not happen? Okay, so I have quite a little bit of money saved up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna spend it on something I want to spend it on. I'm gonna splurge a little bit, and then I was gonna do a video of us unboxing that and whatever little Showbiz Pizza goodies I bought not too long ago. I was gonna just do it all on camera, do a little collection update. That was gonna be great. So it got up to a lot more than I'd like to admit. I have the screenshot to prove what happened. I'm not mad that somebody beat me to it. I'm mad what happened, what eBay did to me here. So we're down to like 10 seconds left on the bid. And it was up to... Okay, Biscuit wants to see the screenshot. Much obliged, because maybe you can make more sense of it than what I did. I'd say like 5 seconds left. I was gonna snipe it last second. That was my plan. See if I remember how let's see if Grandpa remembers how to send a picture. So I clicked the button to bid my final amount. I really didn't want to go up over 300 for this, but it wasn't much over 300, so I made myself an exception. That's why I'm bad with money and all that. I had put in the bid for the final bid, what the final bid is, and it was loading, and the only message I got from eBay was that I was outbid. And I lost the auction. If you guys want to see the picture of just keep in mind, guys, I'm not mad that I lost. I'm more mad that this happened. And the screenshot I had says who all bid on it and all that. 1 second after my bid was accepted, somebody had bid the exact same amount and won. And if you guys want to look for yourself, it's on my newest community post. I posted it last night right after it happened because I'm still kind of mad about it. Like, how does that happen? Like, I understand if they would have bid more than me on this one, but it was the same exact amount that I just bid and lost. And I congratulate the person who won, because it is a very nice collection. What I think happened, yeah, the bad luck. I don't know how that's physically possible. I contacted eBay about it. And I was like, hey guys, how does something like this happen? And my bid showed up on the list at the end, showing that it was accepted. And I just don't understand it. Like, if somebody can figure this out for me, that would be great. Like, I physically don't know how this happened. And before you guys ask, yes, I was willing, for what was in the lot, I was willing to pay that much money for it. No, I didn't get it, because the message that popped up was, you lost the auction. My thought process, in their defense, I thought about sniping it with like 350 at the end. It sold for 325. I should have went up to 350 instead of putting 325, but I just pushed a button. I didn't have time to type in an amount, and that's what it was. So, again, congratulations to the person who got it. 25? I'm not 25. Oh, I'm 325. Yeah, I'm ancient. Yeah, there. I'm just mad that that happened. Oh, 350. Oh, even better. See, everybody says I'm old, but I've aged like fine wine, I tell you what, for being 350 years old. Like, I've seen pictures of other people that are 350 years old. All I gotta say is my skin is immaculate. But, no, I'm just very angry at that. Like, I don't know how something like that physically happens. But I was robbed last second, quite literally. I feel like I was robbed by eBay. I'm just so mad about it. Like, man, and I stayed up till 6 in the morning till that finished, only to have it. But I'm really happy that somebody got it, though, and it wasn't. You know, I know it's gonna be a prized spot in somebody's collection, because I'm just a little ticked off about it. That's all. Anyway, I'm done ranting about that. That just happened last night, so I went to bed angry. I'm still a bit ticked off about it. And I'm gonna call this story the day eBay screwed me. I got up off of my bed because I was laying on my bed. I was working on my Titanic World, actually, because I needed something to do while I was waiting for the auction. So I was playing on my Titanic World. I was just doing a little touch-up. Sounds fitting. Yeah, the day eBay screwed me. And I just... Like, it's just the fact, like, I know I lost the auction. If it would have said they bid more than me, I would not be as mad as what I am right now. I'd be disappointed, of course, and you guys would be getting a much different story. But just the fact, it was the same amount 1 second later, and somehow, I don't know. But, whatever, you know. But congratulations in all sincerity. If I sound like I'm being a whiny little baby about this, I mean I kind of am. But honestly, congratulations to whoever got that. Like, I have, in all sincerity, like I'm not as mad about it about the person winning it, and I feel I don't know. I feel the need to keep saying that because I don't want to say like this person like cheated and like swiped it out from under me. Like it was an online error that screwed me. And I'm just mad about it. Technology is amazing. And now honestly, I'm happy I have a fun work story to tell. And my one buddy said I just needed to rant about it and I couldn't because everybody was asleep at 6 in the morning. That felt good to get out. Like on it, that felt really good to get out. I'm just a tad less annoyed about it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And it was a good lot too. Like it was a lot of good stuff in there, and man. Oh well, if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna be more upset about it. If I keep thinking about like I missed out on this, but it's whatever, whatever. I'm letting it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try to let it go, and we're gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh about this, give or take. Give it a couple hours, and it's gonna be funny. But yeah, the day eBay screwed me, and that's the title of the story. Anybody got any good stories? Anybody got any good stories of technology messing up like that? Oh. Before we start the story, who got injured in this story? Because I feel like both parties could have gotten injured in that one. Get. Oh, I'm gonna have heartburn. in a second. When I drink coffee, I get heartburn. But it's coffee's really good though. I like coffee. Drinking iced coffee for once, like it's not ice because it's been sitting here all night, but I like it. It was more I got okay. That's good. At least you didn't injure the girl too bad. I hope. Hey. I'd like to get the last of my laundry done before I have to leave for work, but if I can, oh well. 17 paragraphs. Okay. Voice chat on stream. Honestly, I don't know if I would ever do voice chat on stream. I would like to do a podcast one of these days. Just like where I get a bunch of people together, like a bunch of my friends, a couple viewers. Like each episode we have a different person to tell like a story. I think that'd be a really fun. Just because voice chat on this series is especially hard to do because you're trying to talk to the person you're voice chatting with and you're also trying to talk to the audience at the same time. And it's a bit hard for me to do both. I can't multitask very well, I guess. Like, have you guys ever seen me try to chew gum and walk at the same time? Like, I'm just laying there like, come on. I'm like, one thing at a time. That's totally a reference to something, by the way. Just so you guys know, that's a reference to something. If you guys can figure out, you get 10 pack points. You guys get a sticker if you guys get that right. Collect 10 of those and you can be eligible to receive a super sticker. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. 1, I'm going to check on my laundry. And 2, I got to call my buddy. So give me like 15 minutes. Biscuit, entertain. I believe in you. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. I apologize. Why is there a... I can't say I'm disappointed. I'll let you guys, oh, hey, Crazy, by the way. What's up? I'll let you guys, continue on whatever it is you're doing right now. I'm just a smidge confused at what the plan is, but okay. And I'm just gonna finish work on this backdrop, so I'm just catch you guys in a little. Oh, a talent show. Okay, that makes sense. We should do a Rockafire World talent show, or like a building competition. I think would be fun. Like we have 5, 6 of us together. I'd probably have to be the judge, so that it would be, it wouldn't be rigged. I apologize for the wait, guys. I was on the phone with my friend. Of dead helpers? Oh my gosh. Do we have that many dead helpers? I feel like we do. That's actually quite a lot of dead helpers. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being sad about it at least. Yeah. So I was on the phone with my friend. Me and my buddy are hanging out tomorrow. He just wanted to know what was the plan for tomorrow. I said, oh, well, we're gonna get a little bit of pizza, gonna get some sodas, maybe watch a couple movies, play some Rock Band. I don't know. I'm the OG. Technically, Crazy Deadbird's the OG helper. It's helpers I haven't fed in a while. See, guys, the problem is with helpers, I didn't know what they ate, so I just didn't feed them. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna finish this backdrop, and then I might end the episode after that, because I have a few things I gotta do before work today. Like contact eBay about this bullcrap. But, second note, yeah, Crazy's the second ever helper. And then I think oh no, I don't even think it was either of you two. I have it typed down because I was doing for the quote-unquote Rockafire journal, it was a timeline of the entire Rockafire, the original Rockafire series, the new up until the present. And it was like who commented, who joined, what all we did in the episode. It was a cool little thing, if I do say so myself. And I have not worked on it in quite a while. There's a lot. And I only got up as far as the Wolfpack 5 series. Like, I don't think I did anything past that. So, stop chewing on this. Stop. Now. So. And I have who was actually in order of who all joined and all that to help. So it's I'm proud of it, but that's one project I might not finish. Just because. I wouldn't be able to finish that book until I finish the series, like officially. And then maybe I'd like publish it or something. This first thing I was in was a SpongeBob. Oh yeah, when we played Battle for Bikini Bottom. That was a fun series. I might make a return to that series just to play it for old time's sake. That was a fun series. I liked that game. That was quite a fun game. I enjoyed that game quite a lot. I've never played the original too, which that goes to share something. There is a series I want to start on the channel not too long from now. Probably gonna have to wait till Star Wars is done. But well, now we're gonna have to wait till Star Wars is done, but it's a game series from my channel, or from Yeah, it's a game series from my childhood. Sorry. And it has a very special implication about the channel. Be early in the series then. I don't exactly remember exactly when everybody showed up, so, like, off the top of my head. That's why I wrote it down, of course, so I wouldn't have to remember it off the top of my head. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that one. Organ light's not working? Huh? I'm not sure, Crazy. You'd have to look at that one. Because, one, I don't know how those lights work. And two, I don't know how those lights work. So, yeah, I just don't know. Oh, there goes Crazy. He took one look at it, was like, nah, I'm not, I'm done. Was this series? Yeah, then you were a little bit later on, but I don't remember if you were earlier in the series or before the episode ends. You gotta look at the village. I half want to keep the village a surprise until the end of the series, just to see like. But at the same time, that's probably one thing I'm gonna focus on quite a lot. I think that's gonna be a new staple from now on. If we like build a giant stage show with a roof, like we build a like something up there for like a little Easter egg for people. And whether we showed her off or not, you know, is a whole other barrel of monkeys. But disconnected after I took up what? How I left. Well, I disconnected. Oh my gosh, I guessed it. I don't even know how that works. Crazy. That's the bad thing. If Crazy ever decides to quit the series, and this light system would get blown up or something, I would not be able to fix it. I do not understand redstone very well. I'm very bad at redstone, clearly, as I have Crazy do all my lights for me. Crazy's like my electrician, and he doesn't charge. So, if you guys need a Minecraft electrician, Crazy Minecraft Gamer, the best electrician, Minecraft electrician. Let me specify that so you don't call him to like fix your house wiring, and then he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So now, wait, really? That is actually a good thing to do, Biscuit. Is we got to at some point, and I think we're gonna do it during the. It's gonna be a sad episode. The 5-year anniversary of this series is I kind of do want to make a memorial to every person who was on this world at one point and isn't anymore for one reason or another. I make it sound like they died, jeez. But no, just like everybody who's on the world and just hasn't come back for one reason or another. Probably none of them are dead. I will say that. None of them are probably dead. I hope none of them are dead. Oh, that's lag. Oh, hey, Biscuit, if you could just, like, not have cats up there, by the way. Just because I don't want it to lag the game. Like, the only mob I'm okay with being in this world is, the Ghast, Bob the Ghast, I think his name is. I think that's his name. I'm the one who named him, too, which is kind of sad. I don't remember his name. Exterminate the cats. Don't use /kill, because that'll kill Bob. And we don't kill Bob. We're not killing Bob, guys. What are you doing? What? If Bob dies, I quit. Or you get fired. If Bob dies, I think you just quit at that point. I can't really fire my helpers. It depends what you do, too. Like, I say I can't fire my helpers, but no, I really could fire my helpers. I might just knock over my drink. Good thing there's not a lot in it. That would have been bad. I've never fired any of my helpers, by the way. I will say, I've never fired a helper. I believe, maybe with the exception of one or two, they've all left on their own. Like, I have never fired a single person in this series, so just letting you guys know, I have never, but now there have been some that have been iffy in the past, and I've been, every cat has died. That's gruesome, but thanks, I think. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shoot. I screwed it up, guys. Will you stop biting me? I'm not playing right now. Holy crap, my cat is a pain in the butt sometimes. I mean, I love her, but holy crap. She's a pain in the butt. Like, anytime I try to do anything, she's a little attention hog. She's biting my computer screen. Get off. Anytime I'm working with my freaking laptop, she has to be on the keyboard for some reason. I'll do the organ plate. Okay, by all means, Crazy, take your time because I don't want you to rush it because you do redstone very well. Let me say that. You do redstone very well. And I appreciate you doing redstone very well because it looks very good when it's done. Cat, I swear, I'm gonna punt you like a football. I would never do that. Oh my god, you turned my thing on airplane mode. Why is there a button to do that? The person who has made... The people who make that button don't think cats are a thing. Get off. No, no. I swear. Anyway. I'm... Yeah, it was close. If you would have spilled that, I swear. Alright. Yeah, but it probably the 5-year anniversary will make a little memorial to all the past helpers on the world. I'll put like what episode they were last on. Good cat, yeah, really. Not for when I'm trying to do stuff. No! God, she bites the screen. I wish she wouldn't do that. She's actually scratched it doing that. Stop. I think she's like, Dad can't yell at me on stream, then he's gonna seem like a bad person. And she's right, that's a bad thing. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna make a memorial to all past helpers. Like, And we'll put, like, what episode they were last on, and there's only, like, 2 helpers I can think of that we might not put in the memorial. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a very heart-wrenching episode, I think. We're gonna be feeling all the feels, guys, so just remember that. We'll get out our tissues, our hankies, or whatever you cry in. So I don't feel any feels. Oh, well. Just fake it. Fake it if you have to. But, I was buying a... Speaking of hanky, this reminds me of a story I'll tell. Except for anger and hatred. And bitterness. Don't forget bitterness. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I was shopping at Goodwill the other... this was a while ago. So I don't know why I'm saying the other day. So I was shopping at Goodwill, and I was looking for a suit jacket. Because we were going to a theater show. I want to say that theater show was Clue, but it very well could have been something else. 2 floor lights. Yay, crazy. You haven't been around in a while, so I have a system of how we're going to do this. We're building everything in phases. So, like, the backdrops are phase 1, lights are phase 2. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did on Discord. I friended you, I think. I'm getting my people mixed up. But, yeah, phase 2, we're going to do floor lights, and we're going to hook them up, and I'll try to help Crazy as much as I can. But I feel like I'm going to get in the way. More than I'm going to help. But... And then phase 3 is the props on stage and the cosmetics, and then stage 4, or phase 4 is curtains. And then that's it. And then that's the end of the series, honestly, which, wow, this series is, it doesn't feel like it's going by that quick, but if you look at what all we have left to do, it's not that much. It's going to take us a while because I procrastinate on doing everything. PAX 2025. If you guys feel like quoting that one. And I'll try to draw it out as long as I can for content purposes. But there's only so much... Oh my gosh, Crazy, why? What is that? Oh, that's the whole system. The gray box! Oh no, that's the gray box. This is the mess that is Crazy's thought process. But yeah, I'll try to drag it out as long as I can for content purposes. But there's only so much I can do that before you guys are like start hating me for that, so you know. One video at a time so far is how we're doing it. And I feel like we made a lot of good progress today on these backdrops. Like I've been feeling pretty motivated all episode to do them. And hence why we're here. If this motivation keeps up, which hopefully it does. That's the new gray box, okay. Honestly, Crazy, once you're done with your light controller and everything looks good, if you want to actually, like, rip down the old gray box and make that the new gray box, well, quote-unquote gray box, by all means, you're more than welcome to. Maybe keep the old one, but, like copy and paste it all the way over to the side so that it doesn't get in your way. Might be smart. What was it? Updating the Rockfire episode, yeah, 10,142. Today, we're still building backdrops. I promise, guys, we're almost done. I know I've been saying it for 3,000 episodes, but we're almost done. Now, I hope this series ends on, like, episode 150. It won't, because we're already 131 and we're not even remotely close to phase, or we're not even, like, done with the first phase yet. I'm hoping it ends on, like, episode 175 or 200 at the worst. I can't promise that we're gonna get done. Oh, that's lag. I can't promise that we're gonna finish this year, but because I know I keep saying like, oh, we're gonna end this year, like that's the deadline is the end of the year, and I keep going way past that deadline because that deadline was here like 12 times already, and each time, spoiler alert, we didn't hit it because this stage was I think originally supposed to only take 100 episodes. And then I was like, okay, well, we'll end it at 150. And then I was like, oh, we're going to get it done before BillyCon, so I can do little postcards for it. And we're still, spoiler alert, we're still working on it. It's still not done. Um, so now I'm just not worried about a deadline. Like, I'd be interested if somebody tried to do the math, like, oh, if we get, like, this much done, it's going to take us, like, this many more episodes to finish the backdrops, this many more episodes. I feel like the end is near. By the time this is done, I'm going to have a full-fledged family. Yeah. In all honesty, though, like, I feel like we're coming to an end. And I feel like me not being motivated to do as much every episode is just the fact, like, I don't want to see this series go. What block is the gray box? I think it's light gray concrete. It's the same as what the edges of your light controller's made out of. I think. Don't quote me on that one. I think it is, though. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been doing this series, this updated Rockfire, longer than I've been at my current job. And it feels like I've been at my current job for so much longer than that. And it's just amazing that you guys, have supported me this long and are still like willing to see this finished. My phone vibrated. I'll have to get that later. Yeah, because it is 3 o'clock now. I have maybe 15 minutes to finish this, if I'm lucky. But yeah, no, I think it's just a whole thing of just its sentimental value at this point. Like, I don't really want it to end. But at the same time, I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm like, oh, it's still not over. I haven't accomplished anything. But guys, once we finish the updated Rockafire, I have got 3 series already planned out for us. Like, what all we're gonna do. And you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned for what's to come. Like, I've got so much planned out for us. Three other building animatronic stages, at least, planned out. And I'm so excited to actually start them. A little nervous. The sign, oh boy. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Well, sure. What is my local CEC? Altoona, Pennsylvania is the closest one to me. And even then, that's like an hour and a half away. Now an hour. I don't know what I'm talking about. Altoona's an hour away. I guess Greensburg would be the next closest one, and that's like an hour and a half away. When we start to end the series, we got to spend more time in the village. Yes. Like, right before we end the series, we're going to do a tour of the world. And I'm going to show off everything we've worked on behind the scenes. Like, the full, like, 3-hour extended director's cut of the ending of this. And I have plans. I have a really cool idea of how to end the series. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get everybody on board with it. That I need on board with it. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I think you guys are going to like it. Of how we're going to end this. We're going to do a little cinematography. Do a little bit more high production stuff for the ending. I might do a giveaway. Maybe. Don't take that one as, like, full, like, fact. That's a maybe still. I don't know if we're going to do a giveaway. I'd like to. That'd be cool. But do not quote me on that, please. Alright, with that being said, guys, that is it for this that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to fly up to the village real quick, above the stage, just see what's up there. I'm going to have to build, like, a little house up there or something. Like, my own house. Like, obviously we have the village houses, but I'd like to build my own, like, little, quaint little house. Which I might do off camera. Or we just spend an episode where, like, maybe we finished what we're doing in, like, a short amount of time, and we're all like, alright, we're gonna build houses up in the village. I understand how my inventory's getting filled up now, because apparently when I hit to clear my... No, early Rockstar was probably the best of it. Like, the songs are so iconic to me. Or just iconic and all that. Yeah, we're gonna get this as a big village up here, and then we're all going to build houses up here. I think that's going to be a good idea. We'll get a nice little stage up here. Let's see what Biscuit's been working on. Building the Rockfire 2021 to 2023. No, it hasn't been that long. Oh, you forgot the Wolfpack 5, Biscuit. That goes right here. The 1900s, yep. I'd see everybody that's no longer with us. Biscuit's still here. Oh, Deadbird. Oh. Crazy's still here. We're gonna have our own gravestones. Pack. Oh, come on! I'm not that old. Just a little bit. PAX Cool World. The final episode of PAX Cool World will be the 5th year anniversary of that series. It will be September 8th, or 28th, 2025 will be the last official episode of PAX Cool World. Oh, that says PAX Cat. I'm sorry. Not soon, no. She's like 8 weeks old. Foxy and Deadbird are the two I don't know if I should build graves for, because it's... I don't know. And we're going to do something like this, but we're going to do it near the main hub of the world, so like, or like outside of the warehouse or something. So it'll be cool. You guys will see. But that's gonna do it for this episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 130 and counting. Like, we were getting up there in episodes. That's about my age. Didn't Deadbird get a job or something? I I don't know. I talked to him like 2 months ago. I text him here and there, but he's not the most reliable getting back to me. He said he had a job opportunity somewhere, and that's the last I heard from him. Okay, 1 second, Biscuit. We'll do the... And then Crazy, if you want to get on my other side. We'll do the... Yeah, last time I talked to Deadbird was... Oh, that's my vet. July 30th was the last time I've heard from him. He sent me a flavor of Doritos. Oh, why are we in the graveyard? He never was on the world, actually. Believe it or not. Okay, we're gonna be on the stage for the outro, guys. So I shall stand right here. I'm gonna use lodestones to mark this. I'll stand here, Biscuit, you stand there, and Crazy, you stand there. And if we get more helpers, this is where the helpers are gonna stand, guys, on stage. That way you'll know your cues. There we go. And I feel like I should be able to see everybody. Well, we're never going to have 7 helpers on the world probably at once, but... Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Updating the Rockfair Explosion. Episode 131. That's about my age, apparently, to you guys. I find it funny, so it's all in good humor. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, hit that like button, and if you guys are new to the channel and don't want to miss a future episode, why don't hit that subscribe button? It's free, helps the channel out, and you can change your mind at any time. If you guys don't want to miss the future episode of this series or any other series I do on the channel, hit that notification button, or hit notification bell. It'll notify you for every future live stream I do, or video, whether it be this, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, or any of the one-off videos I do on the channel every now and then. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye! I'm getting snowballs thrown at me. Bye-bye! Oh, there was a bit of ice in that last one, Crazy.